Guys, you got your boy Nandra here back at it with yet another video. So for this video, this is the video that I omitted from my Nandra or Plays Take 2 video. I'm going to quickly show you guys the deck one more time. Alright, so this is the deck. Yeah, I'm still playing Jerry Forest. Yeah, like no other like real comments to say. Although like I will say that like this game in particular, like again, it's like a 20 turn long game. It took like I think almost at least a half hour to play, and every single time I tried to record it. Yeah, see, like you see here, like almost like 20 minutes to play, and like every single time I like watch it or whatever, I'm like, damn, like please don't let this happen to Shadow Risk Kappa. Anyway, let's go right on into it. So, believe it or not, like, despite all my belly aching, I actually don't mind control mirrors. However, like, I find, much like many people do, that it's one of those, oh, it's good in small doses, but if this is every single game you have to play, sign me the fuck down. Alright, so, this versus Portal, I'm playing Jerry. Now, thankfully, my Jerry deck has a lot of forward momentum as well as also backward momentum, as well as also two infinite scaling things. So I can I can play the long game, I can play the short game. Well, I can't really play the short game as well, but I can still play the short game, and so on. So I tossed back these two cards, keeping Kaiser because I was going first. Now, arguably, I should have tossed back all three cards, but I kept Kaiser because again, I'm going first. It's a 2/3, so I can get a free kill that way. And as long as I draw, 2-drop or something like that, I'll be good to go. However, keep in mind, my draft only had 5 2-drops, so so at the time I wasn't really thinking about that much. And yeah, and I see here like it means I start with a slow start. However, on the bright side, I have 2 outs to his prime artifact where he to play that somehow, so it's really strong. He's also just out like really big cards as well. Now I go ahead and I play the Goblin Emperor here. I play Goblin Emperor as opposed to Kaiser, because I now kind of realize that, oh, Kaiser will probably be one of my evolves, and the second evolve will probably be for Fina, so it's like fine, it's not a big deal. He plays the Burly Axe Holder, this is fine. This is basically all just like kind of setting up for the Kaiser or the Fina to go ham. So just go ahead and play the Sylvan Justice. I play Sylvan Justice because this way I can go ahead and triple spell this turn, which is to say I get to play 3 cards this turn. I go ahead and go face for 2. So now, because I have the board, he's coerced to want to go ahead and go face. Now, keep in mind 2 things. Well, sorry, really one thing. One, my opponent is beginner 3. He's not beginner 0, which means that like he's not a Smurf. He's actually a beginner player. So this should mean that I should be able to somehow get the win, because I'll probably make mistakes somewhere. I just have to be very, very patient. I just have to figure out where the mistake is. Now he plays more than the Manipulator. This is a really good evolve on his part. Steals my Goblin. So now he has 3 creatures in play. He even makes the full trade. So this way I would I can't just like clear his board that easily. Unfortunately for him though, I do have the Fina. Fina is ridiculous out here. He lets me get every single unit. Now my only gripe was that he did it in such a way, and I don't even think this is like on purpose. It's just the one of those like absent-minded things. Is that he did it in such a way that like it just so happens that I'm also playing into Kukuru right now, because this is at 2 HP as opposed to 3 HP. So if he has that, I'm like, yikes! Wow, he got me. But no, he just drops the sub. Now pay attention to that sub, because the sub is actually kind of important, because you're actually gonna see me like make a misplay into that in like a few turns. Now he plays Bear Puppeteer here, and so I just gonna like slam down Whispering Woods immediately, because like my hand is all removal, so I can take the tempo loss. I need to draw action cards. I just have to draw things that let me start making like plays. I pick up Crimson Bow Elf immediately. That's a really strong play. So I just have to wait for him to play into it. I have to wait for him to play into it as hard as possible, then I'll go ahead and do it, then I should win the game. However, that is kind of hard because I only have 1 Evo left, so I have to make that Evo count. Now here, I just go and play Craving Splendor, but here you will actually go and see this play. The correct play was to actually go ahead and play the Kaiser and play the Fairy. The reason why you do that is because, again, you're forcing me into a spot where he has to probably want to Evo over you. He can't really just make value trades. Unless he uses the puppet, which is fine, but you wanted to play this game for probably like full value in this matchup. However, I didn't think I was gonna be able to coerce a game state where I'd be like freely allowed to do that, because technically, although it doesn't look like it, I'm actually the person who's in the back right now. So here he plays the armored troll, then plays the puppet. I'm like, yikes. So I basically just like gave away my Sagace and my 1-drop for free. But mainly I gave away the Sagace for free. Now I do have the Mark of Unkilling here. I'm gonna go ahead and play that as opposed to playing the Falcon Grace. Falcon Grace can also hit amulets as well. But mainly it's just that Mark of Nature costs 6, and I don't have any 2-drops in my hand. So if I get rid of it now, that's fine. I don't mind playing just one singular spell because I have things in the back, like say the Crimson Bow. Now here I get lucky and I pick up the Korwa. So I'm gonna go ahead and make another misplay here. So I go ahead and I slam down Korwa. This is not the misplay, by the way. I go ahead and slam down Korwa for Enhance 8 to go ahead and put some fills in my hands immediately because I don't want to wait for them to stack up because I already have the Witherwood Guardian in my hand. And I go ahead and I play the Kaiser here. I evolve it. And I go ahead and I pick up the yellow dish. Now, keep that yellow dish in mind. Because, like, in my mind, I kind of forgot that I can't just, like, play it right now. Because if I do, I'm going to overdraw a card. And look at how low my deck is. I'm already halfway through my deck. So I have to be really careful that I don't overdraw my Jerry, that I don't overdraw my, I also don't overdraw my Sky Horror. If I overdraw either one of those, this game could actually, like, that could actually straight just cost me the game. So basically, I'm not going to be able to play that yellow dish for quite some time. Because like, I'm so like behind in HP, so I'm gonna be forced to draw the card no matter what. Now here he has like a pretty low tempo turn. He doesn't like evolve over my guy or anything like that. So I go ahead and see what I overdraw. Thankfully it's Fairy Whisperer, so it's not too bad. I go ahead and I just like slam down the Witherwood Guardian here. Now again, this was an opportunity for me to play Yellow Dish. I just kind of didn't do it. Just because like right now I'm like I gotta play onto the board. Now here I go ahead and I willingly play into the puppet in his hand because I don't want him to be allowed to stack puppets because like maybe that's the thing that he wants to do. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and force the puppets out of his hand now because this way, because by doing it now, he's more likely to have to use a puppet on the Witherwood Guardian, so the fairies like get like a free pass basically. However, here he plays Oceanus, so I'm like, okay. He evolves to Oceanus. I'm like, oh, are you gonna be forced to like double trade? That's really good for me. However, he plays FFG instead. So now I'm horrendously in the back still. He plays the puppet. He gets the kill. He goes space for 2. Right, yeah. Now here I get super lucky. I get a nice top deck on Nelcha. Now mind you, there were 2 Nelchas in my deck, so it was like a 2 and 6 or it was like a 2 and 6.5 or something like that. 2 and 6.5 or something like that. Anyway, so I go ahead and I just Demon's Trust and then get the kill there. So you see how the fairy got the trade up. This is why I usually like taking Demon's Trust off Nelcha. So here I go ahead and just like fully play out onto the board. I could have played Yellow Dish there, but I choose not to because at this point I come back to my senses and I realize that, oh, well, Portal doesn't have any just like any like Alberts or Gilgameshes or anything like that, like cards that they can just like play immediately and it just like has Storm. The only one is like Saphira, but he hasn't actually played any artifacts this game, so Saphira would only ever hit for Saphira would hit for 0 every single time he plays it. So here he plays Hamlin, that's fine. He copies a bunch of puppets, which is problematic, but still fine for now. It becomes worse if he starts saving the puppets, but I don't think he'll ever save the puppets because again, new players usually tend to attack what's on the board always. Although, like as you see here, like he has a nice like HP advantage over me, so he can afford to be like a little bit more lax on like what he's doing. But no, he just like full clears. He protects everything. Just trying to push some damage, trying to gain an advantage, which is like fine. All right, my turn. So turn 12. All right, so this turn I make a giant misplay. So keep in mind this is my fourth fill, that was my fourth fill played last turn. So now I'm at fill number 5. So now I can gain double attack. Now look at Swiftgate Akami. Now Swiftgate Akami will give any creature I play below 5 mana Storm when I play it, and then just bounce Swiftgate back to my hand. Now again look back at fill and then realize that, oh, well, I can give every single creature I play for the most part for the rest of the game Storm plus double attack. So the correct play here, I think, is to go ahead and play Yellow Dish to go ahead and draw your card. Then go ahead and play Swiftgate. Bounce Swiftgate by playing Myconid. Then play Fill on Myconid to go ahead and clear here, then clear here. Yes, you give him initiative, but you have a giant ass board in the back. You also have Fall from Grace. You have Swiftgate plays. You have a lot. But I didn't actually do it because I didn't actually know that I had the double attack just yet. Because like I was kind of playing a little bit fast because like I saw the bear. I was like, oh, let me just go just like put the fill on the bear and then just gonna make the trade. But still, it was still a bad play because I know he has the puppet in hand. That's why it's a bad play. Also, the bear can be used to clear up a big guy. I don't want to have to burn the fall from grace for just just anything. But I do have to be wary about Proto Baja. I do have to be wary about the Amethyst Giant. I have to be worried about a lot of things. Now here he plays the puppet. He makes a trade. Sure. Okay. So this turn is actually a pretty big turn. So well, not really a big turn. At least definitely not as big as the last one. So yeah, this turn, many people would tell you to just like FFG the Bellringer Angel. No, I don't think you FFG the Bellringer Angel just because like him drawing cards doesn't actually change anything. It would change things if you're close to lethal. Like say he's at 5, but he's not. So I think the play is to always just kill it. Like is always to either just kill it or just like make a board and just have that be like what you do. But yeah. So this is going to drop the Swiftgate, play the Myconid, play the fill, a double trade. Now here I was actually supposed to play a fairy, which I believe I do. He draws his 2 cards. Yep. So now I have 2 hard removal spells, and again I have the Storm thing in my hand. The nice thing about the Storm thing is that even though he's watching me do this to him, he can't actually stop it, and he doesn't know how scary it's going to be each turn. Now here he burns Pitfall. I didn't actually like him burning the Pitfall like this, especially when his next play is to play Cat Cannoneer, and then he just like doesn't play any creatures afterwards. This is really bad because it means that I now have 3 initiative here. Now I'm gonna assume that it's most likely because he just like didn't read what Firespike Grove does. So yeah, but I get my free kill here. I get initiative, which is nice. I pick up with the Wheel of Philosopher. This is amazing. So now I can go ahead and set up for my. I can go ahead and play Wheel of Philosopher. Give it Storm. Give it double attack. Get two fairies in my hand. Hit him for 6. I set up this way. I went up Skyhorror now immediately. Now look how many few cards I have left in deck. I have 8 cards left in deck. So Skyhorror is gonna be one of those cards. Jerry's gonna be one of those cards. Good times, right? Now here he plays Miriam. Remember he played Hydroacmus earlier, so yeah, he actually picks up the strike form here. Really good search from him. If he had gotten any other one, he wouldn't have died, but he would be at like 2. So yeah. Okay. So this turn, I make a giant ass misplay. The correct play is Swiftgate, Fairy, give Fairy Storm, kill this, play Elf General. Now we know because he's like holding so many cards in his hand that he has some form of removal. But still, this was still a giant ass misplay. Please don't make that misplay. It's really bad. Don't do that to yourself. Cause I'm not sure why he's holding all of what he's holding, but yeah. So here I go and hold the fairy again. That's also a misplay. Just play the fairy out. Because I like again, we knew he had the puppet. It's just like one of those like I kind of just like tunnel vision on the whole. Oh, he's holding so many cards in hand. Like what is he waiting for? However, still, even though having full initiative, he just kind of passes there. Now that part was a big mistake on his part. The reason why it's a mistake is because like I'm the person who has more initiative than you because I have guaranteed Storm in my hand, and you know I have guaranteed Storm in my hand. So so every single time that you don't play creatures to the board that I don't have to trade into, I'm going to play Swiftgate plus creature plus spill to give it Storm and just like keep chipping you down. Now again, like I said, he is playing Portal, so there's no, so I don't have to be worried about any like Beatrix and I don't have to be worried about any like Beatrix or Ozzy the Hawk or anything like that. Yeah, so here I almost make the misplay again, but no, I actually realized no, don't make the misplay again. This way I get sub guaranteed lethal. Well, not guaranteed lethal, but a setup to get lethal, because like there's not many wards you can play that also let him get rid of this. So yeah, he plays another Pitfall. I'm like, okay. He then drops a puppet to then play Servant of Destruction. Honestly, playing Servant of Destruction and trading I think was better, but that's fine. That's just me. yeah. Like, so we see here they had a bunch of removal insanity. He also had quite a few creatures that he could have been playing, but for whatever reason just wasn't playing. I'm pretty sure he probably had this in his hand for a while. He just wanted an opportunity to play it, but he just was never really given one. But he did need to play it upper tempo. I don't know. Maybe that's just me though. But anyway, we do have lethal here. So I just go ahead and play the Swiftgate again. By the way, for those of you who are wondering, that is my 5th time playing Swiftgate this match. So that's pretty cool. I go to play the Neltra here, and then before I can play the Fill, he realizes that he has died, and so he just like saltily scoops it up. But yeah. Yeah, like, so again, for that game, it's just a game where like we're playing a control mirror, but like again, I had 2 infinite value things. I've also played a lot of control mirrors in games over the course of, you know, like my card game career. So I had a lot of experience. He didn't really have as much experience, so you know, the person with more experience was able to take it, which is usually what tends to happen in control mirrors, as opposed to games in like other matchups. But yeah. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you thought about that long-ass control mirror down in the comments below. Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? You guys probably hated it, but that's fine. You can still go ahead and tell me that anyway. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.